In this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy I used to start my YouTube channel from zero today, and my goal is over 8,000 subscribers. And how I did it as quickly as possible in 10 days. All right. I'm not going to be giving you vague advices advices like just be consistent, just make good content, just follow your passion. All right. I'm not going to be giving you all that vague advices that you've been hearing everywhere. Those things sound good, yes, but they don't tell you what to actually do. They just say be consistent, post consistently, your passion, but they don't. Do they tell you what to actually do? How practical it is? I am going to break this down into practical 20 days guide system. All right, and by the end of this video, you will know what to do, what videos to make, how often to upload, how to find topics people actually want, and how to create clickable titles. Yes, how to design better thumbnails, how to use shorts the proper way, how to analyze your results, and most importantly, how to turn viewers into subscribers. Yes, let's build the system. Let's go. We're going to be publishing in parts. Part one, stop chasing subscribers. The first mistake beginners make is to focus on too much subscribers. Yes, they say, okay, I need 1,000 subscribers. Yes, how do you going to get it in just a day? But YouTube does not really reward you simply because you have subscribers. If you have 1 million subscribers and all those people are doing nothing on your channel, you are still not going to get paid at the end of the day. YouTube rewards videos that people choose to watch and continue watching. Understand that? All right. Now, think about it. If you have 10,000 subscribers, but nobody watches your video, those subscribers aren't helping you much. Yes, you can have 500 subscribers and one of your videos suddenly reaches 100,000 people. You have an opportunity to grow, dramatically. All right. So your first objective isn't how do I get subscribers, mind you. All right. That is not your first objective in this tutorial. We're teaching about how to get 1,000 subscribers, but your first objective is how do I get strangers to click on my video, watch it, enjoy it, and want to click another video in my page. Subscribers becomes the result. When you turn your viewers to watchers, then they become your subscribers. They want to keep watching, they recommend your videos. That's where they turn to subscribers. Now, part two, choose a clearer niche. If you're starting from zero like I did, don't make your channel about everything. Don't upload Monday football, no, Tuesday cooking, Wednesday finance, all right, Thursday TikTok growth tips, all right, Friday you're into politics, all right, then on Saturday comedy. Yes, no, don't do that. Yeah, I mean the next day on Sunday, for instance, maybe motivational speech, gaming and what have you. You cannot be everywhere if you want to get 1,000 subscribers, which you need people to watch your videos. You may enjoy those things, but your audience may not, because your audience is trying to focus on one thing which you are actually doing. Right. Now, imagine I subscribe to you because you teach YouTube growth. All right. And then the next day, you're uploading football analysis, Argentina versus Brazil, Spain versus Norway, and all that. I might not click through. And that's a fact because I did that. What drew me to your channel in the first place was not that. All right. I might not even be interested in sports. So YouTube notices that your subscribers aren't responding. So you want to create a clearer expectations. For example, all right, I teach creators how to grow. I myself teach creators how to grow and monetize on YouTube and TikTok and other social media platforms. All right. Now your audience understands what they are subscribing for. All right, that's the word subscribe. They are subscribing for you, for what you do. All right, and that's important. Yes, your niche doesn't have to be extremely narrow anyway. Your audience should be clear. A clear niche, a clear focus. That is what your audience needs from you. Now, ask yourself these three questions when you're choosing a niche. Who am I helping? You're creating a value now. Number two, what problem am I solving? Number three, what result am I helping them to achieve? You understand? If you can ask yourself these three questions, then you can pick a niche. For example, I help beginners, all right, in the world grow and monetize their social media accounts. All right. That's much stronger, yes, than I make videos about social media. You understand? So you want to sound like you are creating a value system, all right, that solves people's daily problem when it comes to social media or using the platform the right way. So number three, find videos people already want to see. That's your number three hack now. This probably is the most important lesson in this series. So you want to stay true all the way to the fifth, sixth, and 10th minute. All right. So don't start with what do I want to make? No, that's the wrong ideology. Start with what does my audience want to watch? That's where people get it wrong because they always want to do their passion, what suits them. No, there are several ways to find that video of what people want to watch. Method one, YouTube search. You treat YouTube as a search engine. You go to YouTube and you type a topic. All right. So you pick a topic that comes to your head. No, or you pick a topic that you know is growing in popularity. For instance, also YouTube monetization, which I'm talking about right now. All right. Now YouTube may suggest a bunch of stuff like YouTube monetization requirements. This is a niche you can talk about, or a topic rather you can talk about in YouTube monetization. Another one you can say YouTube monetization in 2026. YouTube monetization for beginners. Now, those are clear clues. You've typed it and then you see lots of videos on that niche. Now, they tell you that people are actually searching for these subjects. All right. This is what they're trying to tell you, that people are actually searching for this kind of niche, this kind of subject topics. So method two, or how to play clear niche, is study successful videos. Yes, search your niche. For instance, YouTube monetization, then you search the niche. Find videos that are performing well. If it's AI creation, search the niche on AI tools or AI storytelling. Find them. But don't copy those videos verbatim. Don't copy them. You study the videos. You don't copy them. You study the videos. You look at, for instance, their titles, the ones that blew up. You look at the titles, you look at how the thumbnail was designed. I'll come to thumbnails later on. You look at the video length, you look at the opening hook. Mind you, hook is very important. You look at the structure, questions they answer, comments viewers leave. You study that video. Then you ask yourself, what can I do differently? What can I do better? All right. Now, that question is extremely powerful. When you can ask yourself this kind of questions I am dishing out to you, you answer them, then you can create a possible good niche that will take you up to 1,000 subscribers in 10 days. Part four, create content pillars. What do you mean by content pillars? I recommend having approximately 3 to 5 content pillars. For example, if your channel is all about social media growth, now the pillar one should be YouTube growth. This is what I talk about content pillar now. Listen, your pillar one, for instance, should be YouTube growth. So your pillar two should be TikTok growth. Your pillar three. So with pillars, you are not going to just narrow your niche. All right. Then your pillar three, for instance, should be monetization. Monetization we know is very broad. It's very broad. All right. Then your pillar four can be AI tools for creators, because AI tools will also help you monetize on YouTube, on TikTok, or wherever channel or whatever you're trying to talk about in terms of monetization. All right. Then creator experiment and challenges. All right. So these are the ways. I'm giving you a template, a guide on how you can get this in no time, so that when you create one video, it can go far. Yes, when you create one video, it can go far. So every morning, for instance, you wake up, you ask yourself, what can I post today? Don't let one day go to waste. Now you have a system, right? Which we've talked on top. You can say, what can I post today? Part five now, the 20-day content plan. I'm going to give you now a 20 to 30 days content plan that you can post. Now let's get practical, because now you've asked yourself what you can post. Now, since I started from zero, I built my first 30 days around this testing. It was not perfect, but you have to test this always. You don't need to make 30 long form videos. That's not what you need to make. That's unnecessary for most beginners. But how can you get 30 long videos? Instead, I will recommend you combine long form videos plus shorts. That's short YouTube short videos, where it is from 0 minute to 30 minutes long. All right. For example, week one, let's say your first week now in a 20 to 30 days as a plan. Week one, you first create a long video. For instance, the long video could be, the title could be how to start a YouTube channel from zero in 2026. Then your shorts. Now you created just one long video in week 1, but your short, you can create 4 shorts on that week. 3 mistakes new YouTubers make could be 1 short. How YouTube recommends videos could be the 2nd short. Don't buy subscribers could be the 3rd short. How to choose a niche could be the 4th short. 1 YouTube mistake killing your channel could be the 5th short. You understand? In week 1. So you mean you created only 1 long video in week 1 and then 4 shorts in that week 1. Now, week 2. Now for week 2, a plan could be this. 1 long video, an example of a title, how to get your first 100 YouTube subscribers. Now the shorts that could precede this, for instance, could be how I would get 100 subscribers, 1 shot. Second shot, best video length for beginners. 3rd shot, why your videos aren't getting views. 4th shot could be how to write a YouTube title. Yes, even something as simple as how to write your YouTube title could be a short. Then in week 3, you can also post another 1 long video, and you can say, I tried growing a YouTube channel for 7 days. Here's what happened. You create that as 1 long video, then you back it up with this short I'm about to say now. For instance, take the strongest lesson from that experiment and put it as a short. In that your 7 days plan, you try growing a YouTube channel. All right. Then your week 4, for instance, now, which is 1 month now, could be 1 long video also, and the title could be how to get 1,000 YouTube subscribers, the complete strategy. Then you back it up with some shorts, to push people to watch your long form videos. You can say I just gave you a 1 month strategy now. All right. So what matters is you are consistent testing ideas, and you're learning from your own data, from your own experiment. Remember, it's just 1 month, not 6 months. So part 6, your title is half the battle. You want to come up with strong titles.